Good afternoon, Flosstube. This is Kimberly Ann with KimberlyAnneDesigns, and I am back with Flosstube number 10, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 10. Um, if you are new here, welcome. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much. I'm glad to have you back. I enjoy our stitchy time together. This is my channel where I talk about cross stitch, and every once in a while I may throw in something sewing or quilting related because I do both. And every once in a while just a little life updates, but 99% is cross stitch. Yeah, so this week I don't have too much done. My husband's been home for a few days extra. They're out of supplies at work, so he is off of work for a few extra days. So we've enjoyed having him home. Saturday we helped my nephew celebrate his 19th birthday. There was just a few of us there, but we did some crawfish, and my niece made him cake. We played giant Jenga. That was fun. The poor dog, every time it would fall on the floor, she would just about have a heart attack, but we had fun. We played for a few hours, actually. So yeah, got out of the house for a little bit Saturday. I talked to the local fire department about Aubrey's upcoming second birthday. Our local fire department is going to do a ride-by birthday parade with all the big fire trucks for her. And they're going to come in front of the house and park and run the sirens and let her look at the fire truck. So that'll be excited. I know in our town, we have a small town, so we've had lots and lots of drive-through birthday parties and baby showers going on. So, and people that don't even know everybody else, that's whoever it's for, has been showing up just to show support, because the kids are kind of getting screwed over with birthdays this year. So, I haven't told everybody yet, so I'm going to get on Facebook later. And we have, for our subdivision, we have a Facebook group, like the neighborhood watch thing, and I'm going to get on there and post and see if anybody else wants to do like a little parade behind the fire trucks, so we can do that. And she's going to be 2, so I think she'll love that. Because I know she likes fire trucks and she likes attention because she's a show-off. But other than that, I hadn't really been doing anything, been staying home, trying to stitch. I'm still making face masks. Every time I say I'm kind of done because I'm burnt out, somebody needs some. So I was done. Then I ended up making like 20 more last week. And then Saturday, my brother-in-law said he needs them at work because 2 of the people on his crew has tested positive for COVID, and he is a foreman, so he has to be around everyone. So he needs face masks. So I will be making him some later today and tomorrow. I want to make him a good bit because he works like 6 days a week. That way he can wash them. You don't have to worry about washing every night. So yeah, that's it on life updates. My husband and I about to hit our 27th wedding anniversary on the 1st and our 28th anniversary of our first date on the 2nd. So I actually ordered, I think it's called Sweetheart Hill, the New Market release from Plum Street Samplers. And it's a cute hill with a big old-fashioned like Victorian style house, and a couple in Victorian clothes stand on top of the hill, and the bottom says "I belong with you." So I'm going to do that for our anniversary stitch. It is supposed to be delivered by May 1st. So if it gets here on the 1st, I'll start definitely on the 1st, but if not, I'll start it when it gets here. And that will be our little thing, and I'll put the year we got married in this year. So I will show y'all that chart when it comes in. It has not come in because everyone is backed up on shipping. Like, nobody can keep up. And I know y'all know that because y'all are all trying to order the same things. I have been searching and searching and searching for Seeking Refuge. Every time I get it to my cart and I hit checkout, it's sold out that quick. So Becky over at Becky Gettin Stitchy with it is also looking for me because she wanted me to stitch it with her. And every time I go to put it in my cart, it sells out so fast. I did find it from one place, but they wanted like $38 for it. And it's like a $15 or $20 pattern. So I'm not doing that. So yeah, she said she got an email yesterday saying that 123 Stitch had it back in stock, and I immediately went to order it and it was sold out again. So I'm still looking for that. But otherwise, I haven't really been ordering a lot. So I'm trying to stop for a little while because every time I start to do good on my Stitch from Stash, I go way over into the negative again. So yeah, I'm trying to knock that off a little bit. So I have a finish, and I'm so excited about it because I was really sick of looking at this one. It's such a cute pattern, and I don't know why I got so burned out on it. Like, I really lost my mojo. And I love Stitchonomy's patterns and sew-alongs, but I lost my mojo. I think it's because I got behind one week, and then it was just like, oh my god, I'm so behind, I'll just do it later, and then later became way later. So I finally finished my plant stitch along. I love it. I did not do the fancy tassel or all the little like these crosses are supposed to be French knots. I didn't do that, and I didn't do the tassel. I just went ahead and did crosses because, like I said, I was really struggling to finish this one, and I only had 2 plants, so I just went ahead and did it without. So that one's finished, and I am so excited. So I worked on that this week. I barely touched Mary Mary this week because I was busy with other stuff. But I did get a little bit more. I gotta flip it over. I did get a few more rows of her skirt done. I think I was up here when I showed you last time, so I got this done. And I'm gonna work on her some more tonight. Yeah, see, I'm pretty much in the same place, just like 4 or 5 more rows of the skirt. So I'm gonna work on her again tonight because she needs a lot of attention. I got busy picking out stuff for Mania. That was what I spent most of my downtime doing, was picking out stuff for Mania because, like I said in my last video, I want to do Mania / Sania. So the Sania part of it is I want to focus on Halloween Quaker and Mary Mary because those are my 2 focus pieces. Somehow I forgot that I have the Long Dog Leap Day sale that I'm supposed to be doing. So that has now been thrown in there for my Sania part. I need to get that done. Or not get it done because it is freaking huge. I'm doing it on 14 count Ada, and it's going to be like 3.5 feet wide by 3 feet tall when that's the stitched area. It's the angel pavement pattern. I think I got it backwards. I think it's like 3.5 feet tall and 3 feet wide. It's really big. So I just have a little corner done. I've thrown that into the Sania part of my Mania for May. So instead of just working on it on the 29th of every month, I'm going to throw it in there at least once every week in May, an extra day. And then for my Mania part of Mania, I've chosen a good bit of Be Well and Stitch patterns that I haven't done yet. I'll show those to you in a little bit. But I haven't picked out a lot. I think I have like 8 or 9 printed out. I'll probably end up doing more. What my plans are is that I want to every Wednesday start a new one. And then if I finish that, I'll start another one on Saturday. So right now I think I have like 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there printed out. Then if I see that I'm running through those pretty quickly, I'll print more. Because there's still a lot more that I like. But I didn't want to do the 31-day thing. I didn't want to do the 20 new start thing for the year. That's just way too much. Because I really, really want to focus on Halloween Quaker and Mary Mary. And Halloween Quaker, when I get started on it, I cannot put it down. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love Quaker patterns. I love them. In my mind, I think it may be that because there's so many different motifs that are separate from each other, I feel like it's a mini finish, so I feel like I'm accomplished. Like I can say, okay, before I put this down tonight, I'm going to do this one. And then it goes pretty fast, and so I'm like, oh, well, let me just start on this one. And then that one goes fast, and I'm like, oh, let me jump over here and do this one. So most of my stitchy time was spent on Halloween Quaker. And y'all give me just a second because I was working on this earlier this morning, and I forgot to take it out of Q-Snap to show y'all. It's coming along nicely. And I have a couple more Quakers by Lila's Studio that I want to get started, so I really, really want to get this one done. Plus, I'm going to have it for Halloween. So this is how much I have done now. I've started on the witch. I got the moon done. You can see the broom going through here. Now I'm starting on the witch. She goes all the way up to, well, pretty much this whole section. But yeah, I'm really loving this one. I'm absolutely loving it. I get started on it and I don't want to put it down. So I'm hoping maybe like the end of May, mid-June, I'll have it done. I know once summer gets like full-blown summer gets here, I won't work on stitching as much. It'll just be basically at night. But for now, I'm going to try to work on it as much as I can. Because I have Nevermore, I think it's called, by Lila's Studio, the one with the raven, the Edgar Allan Poe Quaker. Then I know I have another one, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I also found one, I think it's Tangled Threads. Does that sound right? Tangled Threads? They have one called Quakers in Holland. It is gorgeous. I haven't gotten it yet, but I think I want to go get that one. But my new thing is I don't buy a big piece until I finish a big piece. So my reward to myself for finishing the plant sal was that I could order Map of Hawker and Hollow. So I did that the other day. I ordered it from Hollis Hands Creates. I've never ordered from them before, so I don't know how long the shipping will take. Because I ordered it like Friday, and it haven't even gotten anything saying it was processed or anything. So that's all of my stitching. My haul is not a lot, but I'm happy with it. So I belong to Fortnite Fabrics Fabric of the Month Club. It's Derek and Christian from Married with Stitches. And I belong to both the colorful and the neutral. So I got both of my fabrics. This is the colorful one. Then this is the neutral. This one's smaller because I've already cut it in half. I'm using it for a different project already that I'm starting. Was supposed to start last night. I'll start today. Then also from them, I got another Q-Snap. So another large Q-Snap because I'm tired of unrolling Mary to throw something else on it. And then sometimes I work on 3 big projects in one day and I got to keep switching them out. So this way I can keep 2 of them, at least 2 of them on a frame. And I got my favorite needles. The Easy Glide ball point tips, or ball tips. I got 26s and 24s. I love these, and since I got my first set, every time I grab a project, like an older WIP, and it has a regular needle in it, I immediately go looking for the 2 that I had, so I had to order more. Oh, excuse me. And then I got, whoops, hang on, I can't reach. I got my block magazine by Missouri Star Quilt Company because I'm a quilter and I love their magazines. They're even if you don't quilt, they're gorgeous magazines on the inside, so you could just put them on your coffee table. They really do a good job with this magazine. I'm not going to show you the patterns, but let me see if I can find you a picture. They're really pretty. Like, they have such gorgeous pictures in here. They always have like cute little stories. I love this magazine. My granddaughters look at it all the time. And then it's super late because it says Easter Delights, and we are about to be in May. But I finally got my cross stitch, my Just Cross Stitch magazine for the, I guess that's the spring issue. I thought it would have been here before Easter, but I guess the mail's really going slow. And then I got, let me take this. This is the project I'm going to start tonight, so it's in the, it's actually in the bag. I got Miss Mary Mac. I fell in love with that when I saw it on Fresh Coast Stitcher's floss tube a couple weeks ago. And I told her, I said, I think I'm going to have to go order that one. And I did. I ordered it that night. Then I also got, this will be my first time trying these. I bought 2 of these from 123 Stitch for smaller projects. And then I am not a fancy floss girl. I am so cheap when it comes to floss. Like, I love DMC, but when I have really large projects, I go to Sullivan. I go to My Notions and order Sullivan's floss because it's like 25 cents a skein. And I can get 160 skeins for $45. And the colors are like almost dead on. And some people say they don't like it. They don't like the way it feels and stuff, and it doesn't look good. But, I mean, I can't find a problem with it, so I buy that a lot. But after I started Mary Mary, and I got the, what is it, Beachcomber for the skirt started, I fell in love. So, yeah, so this is what I got this week. Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye. Lots of pretties. And I just didn't even care what it looked like. I just picked the names and ordered them. This one you've seen before. This is Old Glory. I had ordered it a couple weeks ago. But all of these, I just picked some names and was like, oh, that sounds cute. And that's what I got. So I was kind of surprised. It was like Christmas when I got them in today. And then that is all of my haul. So I can show you my plans for the projects for Stitch Mania that I have. They're free, so I guess I'm assuming I can show them. I mean, I'm going to show them fast. Let's see. Goodness gracious. I have this one. And then this one, The Home is My Safe Haven. And then, of course, I had to get one with these on it because I love these. Then I have another home one. Oh, I can't get them apart. Goodness. I have another home one. Then I have Chicken Love. And then Be Kind, it's Be Kind, and then the little scissor fob at the bottom. And then this one with the hedgehog. And it says I stay at home, and that is totally me. I stay at home. I don't, even not in a pandemic, I don't go out a lot. Like, I go out to the store to shop, go get lunch, go get dinner, go hang out at my mom's or my daughter's or my sister's. But I don't go. I don't know. I'm weird. Not a homebody, but I'm not one. My theory is if you pay for a house, you need to be there more than you are away. I don't know. I like being home. Home is comfortable. Home is where you can do whatever you want. So yeah, that's my plans. I'm just going to keep working on my big projects. I'm going to pick out another old WIP, and it will also go into Mania, and it will get worked on at least once every week because I'm trying to knock out all the WIPs that I started last year, and there's not a lot of them left. I mean, I've hit a lot of them. So I'm trying to knock those out, And that way, when I end up with a bunch of WIPs from Mania, I won't feel so bad because I'll have knocked some out. So the biggest ones I have is my Christmas list is left, which I have like not even a whole page left. I lost my mojo on that one too. I guess because it's not Christmas time yet. And then my Harry Potter one, and my second Drawloween from last year. I'm about 3/4 of the way finished with that one. The first one was mine. The second one I'm making for my niece. So I got to get it finished because I told her she would have it for Halloween last year and she did not get it for Halloween. Like literally, I finished mine Halloween afternoon. So I got to finish that. And then I think that's all my big WIPs. All the other ones are just like small that I put them in a bag and put a couple stitches and put them to the side. They can be knocked out easy. Really need to get on the Halloween one. So that's probably going to be my next focus WIP. And that's about it. This is really short, 21 minutes. So hopefully next week I will have more for y'all. I plan on getting more stitching done. Oh, before I forget. So it seems to be that lately filming on either Sunday or Monday is working out better than it was on Thursday or Friday. So I think from now on I'm going to be posting a video at the beginning of the week instead of the end of the week. So like the end of the week gets hectic for me. I don't know why. Things change. We're kind of we don't make plans kind of people. Just everything is like by the seat of our pants. So I plan on doing them on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and then it ends up being Monday. So I think Sunday, Monday-ish is going to be my new thing. So you don't see one pop up at the end of this week, just know it'll be early next week. I'm going to switch to the beginning of the week. And I've had quite a few more subscribers since last week, and I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. And if you shared my channel with somebody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're working our way up slowly to 100. When we get to 100, I'll have a big drawing, a big giveaway. I don't quite know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be a good bit bigger than the last one. So yeah, if you want to keep sharing it, that would be great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm going to keep posting them. This is my stitchy time and I enjoy it. I don't have anybody in my family that stitches or really even does crafts, so I'm kind of excited that I have y'all to share with, because otherwise I'm telling the people here in my house and they're just like, oh yeah, that's cute, and walk away. So I really, really appreciate y'all being here with me every week. And just know that if I haven't come across your floss tube yet, I am always searching for new floss tubes. So if you have a floss tube and you don't see me as a subscriber on your list, or you don't think I am, let me know what your floss tube name is and I will go find you, because I am always binge watching, and when I run out, I'm trying to find somebody new. So, or if you have a recommendation for somebody that I haven't mentioned before, put their name down there in the comments, because I would love to go check out somebody new. This week I only watched like maybe 4 floss tubes videos. I caught Tracy from Fresh Coast Stitcher, my friend Becky at Becky Gettin Stitchy with it, Bree from Bree's Stitching Stuff, and Nicole from Darvanalee Design Studios. I think I watched her not her stitch with me, the Finish It Friday. I have to go back and watch her stitch with me. But yeah, I haven't really had time to watch Flosstube or anything. It's been crazy. So I think I'm going to wrap it up instead of rambling your ears off today. Y'all have a great stitchy week. I hope you get lots of stitching time in. Hug your loved ones that you can hug, and virtually hug the ones you can't. Y'all be happy, be safe, and I will see you next week. Love you.